Hey folks, Keith with 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer that was given to me by Matt from Massive Beers. This is Spencer. The Spencer Brewery. The Trappist Ale. American Trappist. Pair with family and friends. 6.5% alcohol by volume, and Spencer Trappist Ale, inspired by traditional refectory ales brewed by monks for Monk's Table. For the Monk's Table. Sorry, it's kind of small. Spencer is a full-bodied, golden-hued Trappist ale with fruity accents, a dry finish, and light hop bitterness. St. Joseph's Abbey in Spencer, Massachusetts is home to a community of Trappist monks and the first American Trappist brewery, following the Benedictine tradition of ora et labora, prayer and work. The monks pursue a simple life of contemplative prayer, manual labor, and hospitality. The brewery helps support the monks and their charitable outreach. And yeah, there's a there's like a batch code thing on here, but I don't know what it means. So whatever. But yeah, excuse me. Matt from Massive Beers gave this to me, and yeah, I am drinking it now. So, thank you, Matt. I can see the sediment just dumping into this thing because I roughhoused this bottle. But whatever. I'm terrible at everything. What can I say? Yeah, it's a nice amberish orange red. It's a little lighter, getting a shadow through it, so it's not completely opaque. It's a little lighter around the edges, and it's like a deep, I would say orange, like a deep reddish orange. About a finger of just off-white head. Very the word for that, I would call that, it's a little soapy, but it's creamy head, I think, maybe. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody. Let's see what it smells like. There is this huge I'm not as familiar with my dark fruits as I probably should be, but I feel like it's a very it reminds me of like dates and or prunes, and very not sweet. And the fact that it's so like pruny and datey and not sweet is kind of like throwing me off a little bit. But it smells really good. Yeah, I think Matt like got a 4-pack or something of this around here, and then he gave me a bottle of it. I don't remember if he told me how old this was, but I think this might be like an older bottle. I don't know if there's a. I could probably just take the paper off and see if there's a ring, but I don't know. Oh, I think there's a little bit of oxidation going on in here too. I think that's why that not the. I think that might be not having a good day for words, or anything really. Yeah, maybe a little oxidation going on, which would make sense. So, let's see what it tastes like. Thanks, Matt. Cheers. Definitely sweeter in the taste. But yeah, dark fruits. It's definitely like date. Definitely like date. It's probably coming off a little more fig in the taste than dates and prunes. Maybe a little bit of cherry in there too. And I feel like there's it might be just part of the dark fruit thing, but it's like I think it's part of a malt character that's coming through, but it's like, or maybe actually it might be the oxidation because it's reminding me of like wood, but like not quite wood, so it might just be a little bit of like that wet cardboard thing coming through, but it's not overpowering the dark fruit, so it's like coming off like a little I don't know. Yeah, I think it's a little bit oxidized, and I think, if I remember correctly, he did say this was like not fresh. Like, I want to say he was saying this was like 2017 or something. Based on, I think he was basing it on like what we get or what we've gotten in New Jersey with distribution and stuff. But that would make sense because there's this thing in the taste that just makes it seem like the flavors are just muted a little bit, kind of. Like, it tastes like the flavor should be more than that, and then there's this like woody thing, which I think is just the more I drink it, it's kind of coming off more like oxidation than like a wood thing. But I think it's there is a drying thing to it, which is why I'm like associating it with wood instead of oxidation. But yeah, thank you, Matt. This is good. I am going to drink this. It's going to be good. I'm drinking this and then I'm making dinner. So I'm glad to be in good company or whatever. Yeah, I hope you are all well. I hope you are staying safe. I hope you are taking care of yourself first and foremost. If you're sharing a space with other people, hope you're all taking care of each other. You can like this video if you would like to. You can subscribe to the channel if you have not already. You can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber, spelled out 93lumber. And yeah, thanks again, Matt. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.